First up, we have number 1, Sophia Williams. She's accompanied by her parents, Tony and Chris. After graduation, she will be studying business administration at Cal Poly San Luis Obispo. What she will miss most about Oak Ridge Lacrosse is the friends and the memories she made during her years here as a Trojan. She met all of her close friends through lacrosse. These incredibly special friends have always had her back and created countless memories together on and off the field. Her words of wisdom to next year's team: enjoy every second of it. You'll probably hear enjoy your time, it goes by fast, but it really does. You'll never get this time back in your life, so live it up in the moment. Say yes to anything and everything for every opportunity you're given. Don't let yourself regret anything, so do everything.
First, I would like to thank Coach Toby and Coach Chad. Without you guys, I wouldn't be the player I am today. You guys coached me for as long as I can remember, and I couldn't be more grateful for you both. You both made me love the sport, and are a big part of the reason why I am here. Next, I would like to thank Coach Chris. From the start, you came and stuck with me. You helped me grow into such a strong and confident player. Thank you for all you've done for me and for our team. I couldn't appreciate you enough. Next, I would like to thank my teammates. I have played with most of you since the beginning, and you guys are all part of the reason why I love the sport so much. You guys are some of my closest friends, and I love you all. You make it super enjoyable and fun, and I look forward every day to seeing you guys and playing with you. Love you guys endlessly. Finally, I would like to thank my mom and my dad. Although I know you guys, even after me playing for over 11 years, still don't really understand the game, I couldn't be more thankful to have you by my side and support me through it all. You put me into one of the sports I love most, and I couldn't be happier. Thank you for all the time put into my tournaments and practices to make me into such a better player. I love you guys so much.
Up next is number 2, your co-captain, Tori Ross. She's accompanied by her parents, Chad and Sarah, and her Mimi and Papa. After graduation, she will be studying business and playing lacrosse at Austin Peay State University. What she will miss most about Oak Ridge Lacrosse is her teammates, who are a second family to her. She has played with them since 2nd grade, and they have always been there for her and pushed her to be better. She will also miss post-game in and out with her teammates. Her words of wisdom to next year's team: cherish every moment. These moments won't come back. One day you'll be passing down your jersey to the next team. Make every game, every practice, every moment count. Time really does fly by.
First, I want to thank my family for always supporting me and believing in me. I especially would like to thank my dad for being my #1 supporter and helping me pursue my dreams of playing in college. You are the best coach ever. I would also like to thank my teammates and friends for pushing me to be better and always having my back. And a big thank you to the seniors. Playing with you guys for the past 7 years was the best. I especially would like to thank Kate, my teammate and friend since 2nd grade. Thank you for everything. You truly are one of the most amazing people, and I can't wait to see you kill it in college next year. Finally, I would like to thank Coach Toby, Coach Chris, Coach Nate, Coach Dennis, and Coach Paul for teaching me everything I know on and off the field. Go guys.
Now we have number 4, Kate Carpenter. Kate is accompanied by her parents, Stacy and Toby. After graduation, she will be studying kinesiology and playing lacrosse at George Mason University. What she will miss most about Oak Ridge Lacrosse is the close friendships she has made with all her teammates. Her words of wisdom to next year's team: value the support of your teammates and put your full effort into every moment on the field.
I would first off like to thank Coach Chad, Coach Nate, and Coach Chris for their dedication to our lacrosse community and endless support. I would next like to thank Coach Hillary for her constant belief in my potential and being a huge inspiration in my lacrosse journey. I would also like to thank my teammates for the unforgettable memories and friendships we have made throughout our years playing together. I would lastly like to thank my family, and especially my dad Toby, for all the sacrifices you've made and the lessons you shared with me on and off the field.
Next, we have number 5, Maddie Lowry. She's accompanied by her parents, Amy and Skip, her sister Sydney, and her brother Aiden. She will be attending Texas Christian University in the fall. What she will miss most about Oak Ridge Lacrosse is her teammates, especially the seniors, who she has been playing side by side with since the 2nd grade. She will also miss the spring break trip, team dinners, games, and post-game food runs with the team. Her words of wisdom for next year's team: take in every practice, game, team dinner, and team bonding moment this program has to offer, because you never know what might happen. Take each obstacle you encounter with a positive attitude. It will make a difference. Rely on your teammates and know that in the hardest times you will always have them to lean on. They are truly your second family, so cherish your time together because it really does go by too fast.
I would like to thank my mom for the countless hours she has spent driving me around to games and practices, searching for my missing jersey or tracksuit, getting my water ready when I was running late, and the countless hours she has spent watching me play. I can't thank you enough for your love and support. I really wouldn't be where I am today without you, so thank you.
Up next, we have number 17, Shayla Takkanen. She is accompanied by her parents, Renee and Kurt, and her brother, Christian. She will be studying psychology and playing lacrosse for Dominican University. What she will miss most about Oak Ridge Lacrosse is being on the same team with the girls she grew up playing with since second grade. Her words of wisdom for next year's team: never get defeated when something doesn't go the way you planned. Keep your head down, work hard, and you will make it happen. Everything happens for a reason, so never doubt that things will work out the way they're supposed to. Enjoy every moment and be in the present, because man, does the time go by fast.
There's so many people I want to thank, but first I want to thank God who keeps proving me that everything is possible through Him. I want to thank Coach Chris for always believing in me and encouraging me to be the best player I can be. I want to thank Coach Dennis for lifting me up whenever I'm not doing well in a game and teaching me how to turn it into my best game instead, as well as bringing a smile to my face with his dad jokes. Thank you to Coach Jules for supporting me through it all and shaping me into the player I am today. And thank you to Coach Allie, Coach Carlin, Coach Kai, and Coach Deli for helping me perfect my skills. Last but most certainly not least, a huge thanks to my family, especially my parents, for everything they did to help me succeed in my sport and my goals for myself. Whether it was driving me practices, supporting me at games, or flying me to tournaments, they were there with undeniable support and encouragement for me every single step of the way. Thank you to all that have helped me through my high school career in lacrosse.
Next, we have number 19, Bailey Olson. She's accompanied by her parents, Julie and Ryan, her sister Marley, her grandma Joe, her papa Mike, her grandma Hema, and her papa Rue. She will be attending Cal State San Marcos in the fall, studying to be a speech therapist. What she'll miss most about Oak Ridge Lacrosse is the family you get to be a part of when you join a team. Since coming back to the team, she's felt accepted and a part of something bigger. She's so thankful for the opportunity and the friendships she's made along the way. She can't imagine her life without lacrosse. Words of wisdom for next year's team: don't let the mistakes you make during practice or games define you as a player. It's how you react to those mistakes that matters most. Have fun, because it really does go by fast.
I would like to thank my grandparents for always supporting me through sports my whole life and always showing up when I needed them most. Next, I would like to thank my sister for always keeping me humble and being someone I can always laugh with. Next, I would like to thank my mom and dad for, yet again, always supporting me through my ups and downs in high school, no matter what they were, and keeping me positive when times were tough. Second to last, I want to thank my friends for always putting a smile on my face and knowing the right things to say to make me laugh. I love you guys so much. Lastly, I want to thank my coaches Toby, Chad, Viv, my dad, and Coach Chris. I genuinely couldn't have asked for a better set of coaches throughout my career of lacrosse. Toby and Chad had been a dynamic duo throughout most of my elementary to middle school career. They are the funniest people I know and always kept positive. Next, my dad and Viv. Even though they coached us for about a year or so, I won't forget how amazing and fun they were to have as my coaches. Lastly, Coach Chris. He coached me my freshman year of high school and now my senior year of high school. I came back this year knowing how great of a coach he is and how he sees positive things that go our way. So I just want to thank you for being the motivation I needed to come back this last year.
Next, we have number 20, Kaylee Gunning. She's accompanied by her parents, Pam and Cody, and her sister, Olivia. She will be studying business and playing lacrosse for the University of Oregon in the fall. What she will miss most about Oak Ridge Lacrosse is her teammates, who are like a family to her. She's sad to see everyone going their separate ways. Words of wisdom for next year's team: live it up and have fun, because you only have 4 years of this. And in a snap, you're a senior and you don't get to come back next year and play with your favorite people.
Hi, I would like to thank Toby and Chad. They're the people who gave me the chance to even try goalie out and did it in a super positive way. And I don't even know if I would have tried it without them. Mr. and Mrs. Lee, they started my work ethic in elementary school with cross country and running. That has definitely stayed with me and helped drive me to do my best. Coach Chris. I've had Coach Chris as my head coach for 3 out of 4 years at Oak Ridge. He has always been positive and a really understanding coach. Coach Stewie, from my club team, has had a lasting impression on me. She's given me the confidence that I can do whatever I put my mind to, and I can be the best if my mindset is there too. Coach Hillary, also from my club team, has made me critically think about how I play and to try and fix even the smallest things. She's also taught me that patience is needed when playing. My teammates, those of you on Oak Ridge and off of Oak Ridge, I love you all so much, and you guys are my best friends. You all are people I genuinely love to be around, and I wouldn't ask for better people to be on a team with. And finally, my family. Thank you to my mom, dad, and sister. You guys are constantly supporting me, and I don't think I could have done half of what I have done without you guys.
Next, we have number 22, your co-captain, Alex Remley. She is accompanied by her parents, Amanda and Mark. She will be studying political science and playing lacrosse for the University of California at Davis in the fall. What she will miss most about Oak Ridge Lacrosse is the family environment. She feels this is not just a team, but her closest friends and sisters. She will miss the laughs she has had during carpooling, team dinners, getting treats after games and practices, and coordinating fun sideline celebrations. Words of wisdom for next year's team: you get out of this experience what you put into it. Oak Ridge Lacrosse offers a truly unique sports experience unlike any other team on campus. Advocate for yourself, work hard, take personal responsibility, and don't be afraid to take risks. Most importantly, when times get hard, remember you are not alone. There is an incredible team around you, and lean on one another. Soak up every minute.
First and foremost, I would like to thank Coach Toby and Coach Chad for building my love for the sport, constantly supporting me, and introducing me to a position that has become my passion. I would also like to thank Coach Nate for the knowledge, challenges, and opportunities that he has given me. Additionally, a special thanks to Coach Chris for providing me with unique opportunities to stay involved as my role has changed this season and continuing to push and support me. I specifically would like to thank my surgeon, Mossy Reynolds, and Coach Janae, my physical therapist, who have played a pivotal role in my ACL recovery. Thank you for helping push me to get stronger, providing unwavering support, and adapting my recovery to help me become the most successful player I can be. I would not be where I am without you. Shout out to Kate Carpenter and Maddie Lowry for being my ACL buddies and providing true understanding and encouragement. A special thanks to all of my teammates. You are my best friends, not just a peer on the lacrosse field, but truly my family. Last but definitely not least, I would like to thank my parents. They're truly my best friends and have shown me what commitment, resilience, and dedication look like. I am forever grateful for our little family and the support and love that you have given me. I would not be where I am without you. As I go into this next chapter of life, I will always remember to both work hard and be kind. Thank you.
Next, we have number 24, co-captain Annika Tanner. She's accompanied by her parents, Karina and James, her brother Damon, and her sister Tegan. She will be playing lacrosse for the University of Louisville in the fall. What she will miss most about Oak Ridge Lacrosse is her teammates, because they make all of the long practices and games worth it. Words of wisdom for next year's team: don't take for granted the time you have with your team. The season will fly by, so have fun.
I'd like to thank my parents for their endless support, and especially my dad for traveling across the country with me for camps and tournaments. They have always stood by my side and guided me every step of the way. I would also like to thank all of my coaches, especially Coach Nate and Coach Hillary, for making me the player I am today, and also Coach Chris for always believing me as a player. I would like to thank Coach Toby and Coach Chad for fostering my love and ambition for this sport. Thank you. Finally, I want to thank my teammates for making me truly love and enjoy lacrosse, and for always making me laugh or picking me up at practice. You guys are some of my best friends, and I couldn't imagine doing this without you. Thank you.
Next, we have number 25, co-captain Caitlin Beckman. She's accompanied by her parents, Michelle and Chris, and her Nani and Pappy. She will be studying political science and playing lacrosse for the University of Oregon in the fall. What she will miss most about Oak Ridge Lacrosse is waking up with excitement for each morning text, matching fits at school, and walking into each game totally in our zones. She will miss going through warm-ups as a unit and stretching with each other, all working together to win and have a great time doing it. Words of wisdom for next year's team: As a graduate, my words of advice are to always work your hardest at everything you do, and remember that practice will always make you better. When things get tough and bodies get tired, we rely on the work we put in beforehand. Hard work always pays off, and my advice is to respect the grind and join it. Build each other up and work as a unit. We are unstoppable that way.
I'd first like to thank my mom and my dad for everything you guys have done for me, and for always pushing me to be my best. You've always helped me push away my doubts and support me to be the best version of myself. And for that, I'm forever grateful. I also want to thank my Nani and Pappy for never missing a game and being the best fans out there. I'm so incredibly lucky to have both of you in my life. Next, a huge thank you to all of my teammates. Thank you for showing up, bringing intensity and focus always, but also just being a shoulder to lean on when things got tough. You guys are my people, and I love you all endlessly. Finally, thank you so much to Coach Dennis and Coach Chris. Dennis for being the ultimate hype man, but thank you, Chris, for believing in me and trusting me on and off the field. Your confidence in me since freshman year inspired me to work harder, and I can never thank you guys enough.
And last, but certainly not least, we have number 27, Natalia Pyle. She is accompanied by her parents, Viviana and Jonathan. She will be attending a 4-year university and studying neuroscience in the fall. What she will miss most about Oak Ridge Lacrosse is her teammates who have made her lacrosse career so incredibly meaningful. She feels the team bond we have is truly unlike anything else. It has been so special for her to watch her teammates grow, and an honor to play with most of them for over a decade. Words of wisdom for next year's team: embrace every moment, cherish every practice and game as they fly by faster than you think. Give 100% to everything you do and never leave the field with any regrets. Don't be afraid to take risks because your teammates will always have your back. Most importantly, have fun and enjoy every moment, no matter how small.
So many people have contributed to my lacrosse career and truly made me the player I am today. Without them and their endless support, I don't know where I would be. To begin, I want to thank my family. Mom and Dad, you have taken time off of work to take me to God knows how many games and tournaments. You guys have been my biggest cheerleaders and supporters since the day I decided to pick up a stick. I want to also thank 2 coaches that sparked my love for the sport of lacrosse. Toby and Chad, you guys have coached me with nothing but positivity. Both of you have had so much impact on me, and your dedication to the sport is truly admirable. I also want to thank Coach Nate for pushing me and teaching me so much lacrosse IQ. Coach Chris, thank you for always being so supportive and knowledgeable, mentoring me since freshman year. Above all, I want to thank my teammates. A large part of why this sport is so special to me is the people, and I would not be the player I am today without you guys.
And there you have our 2025 Oak Ridge Trojan senior class. How about one more round of applause for Sophia, Tori, Kate, Shayla, Bailey, Kaylee, Alex, Annika, Caitlin, and Talia. Special thanks go out to all of their families for the tremendous support throughout the years. Good luck, seniors, as you travel to your next journey in life.
Hello everybody, welcome to our stream tonight. I'm Grit Sell alongside Tommy Johnstone. We have a good one here as it's our rivals, the Folsom Bulldogs, taking on the Oak Ridge Trojans.
Number 17, Shayla Takinen.
This is senior night here at Oak Ridge. This is going to be a good matchup as it is a rivalry. Oak Ridge comes in with a solid 15-4 record, 12-1 in league play, first in the league. Their national ranking is 95th. They're 21st in California. Folsom, on the other hand, has a 6-12 record, 4-9 in league. They're 6th in the league, 1,049th in the nation, 139th in California. Folsom not doing as good as Oak Ridge. Tommy, what do you think you're going to see here from this game?
Well, like the JV game before it, I'm predicting a 10-plus point win. In case you weren't in person, we won the game about 20-1, and the national anthem is starting.
All right, that was the national anthem. In a moment, the game will start as both teams are getting hyped up. We'll be right back when we come back. Hello everybody, welcome back. We are about to have the face-off here as Oak Ridge is starting to take the field. Folsom about to as well. Shayla Takinen in the middle for Oak Ridge. Once again, it is senior night. Shayla Takinen, one of those seniors for Oak Ridge. And for Folsom, it's number 5, Maya Reddy.
Face off.
And here we go. There's a battle for it. Who's going to come up with it? And it's Williams, Sophia Williams with it. And she'll give it to Takinen. And now, here she goes. Gives it back to Williams, who gives it to Crivello. And here she goes. She passes it, and that is a goal!
That is number 25, Caitlin Beckman, for the first goal of the night.
Yeah, what a good job offensively there. Just working around the defense, passing the ball. That's what you need to do to score some points. Don't be a ball hog. Pass the ball.
And a nice little easy lay into the goal is all it took. Fumbling for the ball.
And
Folsom wins it. Oh! Oak Ridge knocks it out.
And who won it for
Ball's
Folsom
being
was
fumbled
Sienna
around.
Kazanik.
Oh! Folsom wins it.
Kazanik with it. She gives it to Ching. Ching cradling up the field. Here she goes. Oh, but she loses it. Good defense there.
Out of bounds on Oak Ridge. It will be Folsom's ball. Ching bringing it in.
Credit Tori Ross there on defense for the Trojans. And here's Ching. Needs help.
Ching.
Looking.
Oh! The ball.
Crivello.
Oh,
picked it
gets
up.
It back. Drops it again. Passes to number 5, but number 5 fumbles it. Maya Reedy not ready for that one. Reedy bringing it up the field after recovering her fumble.
Here she goes, making some moves. Gives it to Olsen, Haley Olsen. Looking for someone to distribute it to. Olsen doesn't give it. Excuse me, that wasn't Olsen. That was Gabby Gibson.
Gibson passing it to number 22, Sienna Kazinika. I am sorry for mispronouncing that name.
And
Oak
good
Ridge's goalie on the ground getting that ball.
Kaylee
number
Gunner.
17, Caitlin Gunning bringing up the pitch. Nobody in front of her. Passes it, fumbling around for it, inside the box, gets whapped in the face, goggles coming off.
That is Rebecca Platt. She looks to be okay. Dinged up a little bit in the headspace. That's why they wear those face masks. Or the eye masks. And this will be
Penalty shot for Oak Ridge.
On the whistle. And here she goes. And that is in. Rebecca Platt with the second goal of the night. Both of them being by Oak Ridge. 2-0. And here they go on face-off.
Ball launched high on that one.
And Oak Ridge.
Recovering. Number 24 for Oak Ridge, bringing it up. And Annika Tanner. Tanner passes it.
And here she goes.
Number 28 for Oak Ridge with the ball.
Tacking in to Williams, who gives it to Tanner. And now 24 has it.
No, Tori Ross has it for Oak Ridge.
Oh, my bad.
Oh.
And that's a goal.
Straight in.
Tori Ross with the goal. Oak Ridge just on fire tonight.
Number 2 for Oak Ridge, Tori Ross with the goal. And it seems like my projection is projecting to be correct. Pun intended.
Packing and ready for the draw.
Folsom needs to get at least 1 point in, or else Oak Ridge pretty soon here, if they stay on their trajectory, will just be in an unstoppable lead.
Yeah.
Folsom scooping it up, going fast down the field.
Yeah, here they go, and she couldn't quite get there. Maya Reddy had it, couldn't take the shot.
Maya Reddy on the 8-meter.
Maya Reddy bringing it in. This is Folsom chance to come back so far in this game. No matter what, this game is not over yet. Still first quarter. Oh, and she misses it.
Saved by Gunna.
Folsom recovering, though, off the bounce from the goalie, from Gunna. Gibson with the ball. Spins
Shaking
but loses
free.
it and grabs it off the ground. And gets stripped by number 1, Sophia Williams for Oak Ridge. Sophia Gay-Noxo passing it to number 10 for Oak Ridge. That would
Olivia
be
Gunning.
Olivia Gunning. And Little Gunna has the ball. Goalie for Oak Ridge passes it. Pump fake on a pass. Tanner bringing the ball up. Tanner to Beckman. Tori Ross with the ball. She already has 1 point in this game. Can she get another?
She gives it
Passed
to
it down the
Takinen,
middle.
and that is a
And that's
goal.
another point
Shayla
for Oak Ridge.
Takinen.
And that is yet another prime example of teamwork makes the dream work.
Yeah. And Oak Ridge trying to give their crowd something to cheer for here on senior night. I mean, you always want to win, but especially on a special occasion like senior night.
Takinen herself being a senior. Good last home game of the season.
Yeah, and with Oak Ridge's record, they might go into playoffs. And here they
Oak
go.
Ridge scoops it up.
Trojans with possession.
She goes cradling it. That was Carly Rhea. And Williams with the ball.
Williams passes it to
Ross.
Ross.
Back to Takinen. Shayla Takinen looking for
Takinen
someone to
passing
pass
to
it to.
Williams
And
driving.
Williams,
Looking for another conversion.
here she
tonight.
goes.
Shoots
Wow!
it straight over the goalie's head.
Alyssa Brady, good job being there and just popping it in there for the goal. Domination here for the Trojans on offense. No answer so far by the Dogs. Only 6.5 in.
the face-off. Oak Ridge gets the ball again. Tanner bringing it up.
Giving it to Brady.
Brady back to Ross. Ross back to Tanner.
Tanner back to Ross. Ross
Drives. Passes
gives it
back
to Tanner.
Tanner
And
underneath just barely
can't
misses.
fit that in.
And it will be an Oak Ridge ball because Brady was closest.
It's a surprise to see that, especially because Oak Ridge has been so dominant on their shot shooting today.
Tanner going through the middle. Passes. And Tackney just doesn't shoot it. And the ref didn't like something that happened.
Yeah.
Looks like it'll be Beckman on the 8-meter.
Another penalty shot for Oak Ridge. Straight over the goalie's head. Out of bounds. It'll be Oak Ridge's ball.
Tacking to Brady.
Brady
Who gives
Tanner.
it to Tanner. Back to Brady.
Or sorry, that was Beckman, not Tanner. Brady now having the ball. Brady tacking on the edge. Passes it down the middle.
Oh,
fumbles
couldn't
the
quite
pass
connect. I think she was thinking more of the shot on that one.
Carly Ray with the drop. Ray recovers it though, making up. Tanner driving down the middle. Passes it to Beckman.
Here she goes. Has to regroup.
Beckman loses the ball. Beckman recovers.
Beckman
to
Rhea. Now to
Brady
Brady.
behind the goal.
Alyssa Brady will give it, and here's Tanner.
Rhea back to Beckman. Beckman driving. Beckman shot and blocked by the Folsom goalie. Oak Ridge recovering though.
Wow.
Carly Rhea with the recovery. Brady behind the goal.
And here's Tackanen. She'll give it to Williams. Sophia Williams. Back to Tackanen, and Shayla Tackanen with the goal.
That was Tori Ross. Tori Ross with the Trojan goal.
Carly Ray and Maya Reddy.
Tori Ross with 2 goals on the night. Rhea taking the face-off for Oak Ridge, switching it up. Williams driving down the field.
Yeah, here she goes. It's 1-on-1. She tries to cut in.
And that will be another point for Oak Ridge. Tackanen this time. That was Tackanen's second goal of the night. On her way to a
monsterful game. It's already 7-0 Trojans. We're not even done with the first quarter yet. When are they going to lift their foot off the gas?
Let's just hope it's never.
Yeah.
That will be a Folsom recovery on
Bulldogs with possession.
from the start. Bulldogs bringing it up. Trying to get something going here. Maya ready. The ball walking it down the middle. Spin moves.
And she gets by her. And the
Down
whistle
middle,
blows.
And there was a
This looks like it's going to be a free shot in the middle at the 8-meter.
Let's see if Lil Gunna can do it again and block her for a second time this night in the first quarter. And she does it. Gunna recovering.
Here she goes.
Oak Ridge bringing it up. Rhea, 14.
Rhea passes it. And here she goes.
Platt with the ball. Rhea down the middle.
To Tanner. Oh, dropped by Tackman. She recovers.
You got Brady who fumbles the pass, but no defense swarmed in.
Yeah.
Brady going down the middle.
Oh, she cuts back.
She passed it away to Tackman.
Tackman working her way through. Wow, good shot.
And that is a hat trick for Shayla Tackman in the first quarter. 39 seconds to go. This game is on track for 32-0. And let's see if Oak Ridge can get another point in the next 40 seconds.
Yeah, with how fast they've been scoring, I wouldn't be surprised if they did.
Rhea taking face off.
Ready for Folsom.
Ball gets flung high. And looks like there was a foul. Folsom will win it.
Wow.
Bulldogs trying to pass it off. Ching with the ball. Ching passes it to Tolino, and that will be Oak Ridge ball. And the clock will probably just run out before it gets back in. Oh, passed in. We got 3 seconds left on the clock. And Rhea will just run it out. Passing to Lil Gunna.
And that brings up the end of the first quarter. Your score, Oak Ridge Trojans.
End of the first quarter. And our score is 8-0. Oak Ridge winning so far. And we will see you after this brief pause between the first and second quarter. And we're back from the brief pause.
Yeah, welcome back, guys. As face-off for the second quarter will be underway shortly in about 30 seconds.
Right now for Oak Ridge, Shayla Tackman has 3 points, closely followed by Tori Ross with 2. Let's see how many hat tricks we can get tonight. I'm sure that's what they're talking about on the sideline. This will be a good senior night for all the seniors out there.
And it appears Beckman will be doing the face-off here for the Trojans. as she is in the middle of the field. And for the Bulldogs, it's going to be number 18, Gabby Gibson.
Gibson's played well tonight, but has not been up to the standard that Oak Ridge needs you to if you want to try and beat them.
And here they go, they toss it back.
Folsom winning it.
This is one of the few times Folsom's actually had the ball. Let's see if they can capitalize.
25 for Folsom. Hermanson.
Hermanson. Still looking for someone to throw it to. And here she is. Oh!
Olivia Truer with the shot and
good
blocked
save.
by little Gunna for the third or fourth time tonight. Gunna passing up the middle, a little bit overthrown, and Oak Ridge will recover, I believe.
Oh, and it's a fight for the ball, but Oak Ridge
recovers. Shayla
and
Tackney
here
on
they
the
go.
recovery. Passes it to number 34 for Oak Ridge, Rebecca Platt.
Here she goes, surveying.
Platt's looking for a pass.
She has Brady right there to the left. But she'll give it, and that's missed, but Brady with it. And that is scored by Tori Ross. Another goal for Tori Ross, and that extends the lead for Oak Ridge, 9-0.
Tori Ross right now with 3 points, tied with Shayla Tackney for the night.
Make sure to tune in tomorrow for our softball stream versus Rockland at 5 p.m. That's going to be a great game. Rockland, one of the best teams in our league for softball. That's going to be exciting right here on Trojan Pride Sports Marketing on YouTube and our other social media platforms. And here she goes.
Oh, and foul.
It's another foul there. It will be a penalty shot for the Trojans trying to get to double-digit points.
With Beckman on the 8-meter, do you think they'll convert?
Yes, I do. And Beckman shoots.
And blocked.
Wow.
But Oak Ridge does recover.
And here she goes. Giving it to Rhea, who gives it. Rhea.
Driving up, looking for a pass. Oh, but
and
turns
wow!
around, and Rhea straight into
What
the
a
ball.
goal!
Oh, sorry, that was Rebecca Platt. Oak Ridge recovering. Tacknen bringing it up. Tacknen passes. Rhea, ball. Or sorry, that was Beckman with the ball.
And here they go, giving it to Beckman. Now to Ross, to Takinen. Takinen surveying. Oh, flips it to Ross, but she fumbles. She gets it back, gives it to Takinen. And
passes it straight to a Folsom defender.
And they're fighting for it. Who's going to come up with it? And they blow the whistle. It's going to be, it appears to be Folsom ball. And it will be. They give it back to the goalie.
Folsom's goalie tonight has not been up to par, but she's had a few good moments, including blocking Oak Ridge's shots 3 times. I believe one was a penalty shot.
Yeah, and she's still looking for someone to pass it to, but who will it be? And how long is she going to wait with just over 7 minutes left?
Pass was fumbled by the Folsom offense. And they're in a tussle over it, a little dog pile, and Oak Ridge recovers.
And here they go,
Back
storming downfield.
Down.
Ross
with the ball.
looked at Beckman, didn't take it, but she gave it to Brady, who barely missed. And Platt will take it.
Oak Ridge's ball, Platt bringing it in.
And here's Takinen to Beckman. Caitlin Beckman, shifty, tried to score.
Beckman having to back off on that.
And here she goes. Oh, but blocked.
The shot and Folsom goalie blocking it.
Folsom looking to spark something offensively. They've had a couple shots on goal, but Gunning has blocked them all. And the Oak Ridge defense getting in there. And here she goes. And that is a goal.
Number 15, Elizabeth Crivello. Sorry for the mispronunciation of that last name.
Lizzie Crivello with the goal. It's 11-0. It seems like everyone here on this Oak Ridge roster is getting involved offensively here with 5:17 to play and counting in the second quarter. For those of you who don't know, there's 4 quarters, obviously.
And Oak Ridge will win it. And the mask on one of the Folsom players just came off during the face-off. That was Gabby Gibson's mask.
So they're going to have to stop play temporarily as they're walking in the direction of Oak Ridge.
Play is resumed.
And here she goes, gives it to the right, in front of her.
Williams.
And Brady.
Brady behind.
Giving it to Crivello. Now to Ross.
Ross flips it. And Tanner cannot find a hole.
And Tanner in trouble, looking to dump off the ball to somebody.
Tanner
and
does
she will.
find her target with number 0, Maddie Trelaw.
And here's Ross, Tori Ross, surveying. Finds Crivello, who gives it to Ray, who gives it to Williams, Sophia Williams.
Williams holding it in the middle, acting like she's going to pass, fakes the pass, drives down the middle, shot off the goalie's
No
leg.
good. But here's Ray.
Oh, knocked in the head.
Tanner was driving there to score.
That will be another penalty shot for Oak Ridge. looks like she might be getting thrown out of the game.
Wow. Well, with 3.5 left to go here until the half, you gotta believe Folsom's looking for some kind of adjustment here. They're gonna have to make one in the half because they haven't really done anything offensively, and they have not been able to stop the Trojans. And here she goes, Tanner with the goal. And it's 12-0 Oak Ridge, extending their lead over these Dogs.
Tanner's first points of the night.
Annika Tanner, another one of these seniors here on senior night. .307 and counting in the second quarter. And here they go. They're fighting for it. And it's Folsom ball as Reedy gets it. Now she gives it to number 33. And she is looking for someone to pass it to.
Abby Gibson with the ball. Or sorry, that would be Maya Reddy. Gunna with another save. Passes it down the field. Williams with the shot, and that's a goal.
Another goal here for Oak Ridge. A whopping 13 points here in the second quarter. Well, total here in the second quarter. Minute and a half left until the half in this one-sided game. Oak Ridge has got to be happy with their performance so far. Not many missed shots on goal, and they have a lot of goals that they've made. Folsom still yet to have put anything on the scoreboard. It's practically like they didn't even show up. And oh, good contest. Tanner running up the field. Surveying, she gives it to Ross and down the middle of the field. And the whistle will blow.
Ross getting fouled there.
Another foul here with seconds left. Just under 40 seconds left now. And Ross flips it. And that is a goal by Ray. Another goal here before the half. I mean, you could say it's an insurance goal, even though they're up by 14 now.
And clock will just run out.
Yeah, and this is going to be our score going to the half, a one-sided affair. Let's see if Folsom will make some adjustments here in the second half.
That'll do it for the end of the first half.
As we've already played one half, 24 minutes left to go. You're watching Women's Varsity Lacrosse on Trojan Pride Sports Marketing on YouTube. We'll be back shortly. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are moments away from the second half face-off. It's 14-0. Your Oak Ridge Trojans are out in front. Let's see what the Bulldogs talked about at the half and what adjustments they made to slow down this Oak Ridge offense and to put some points on the board to narrow the margin. I mean, you still have 24 minutes. 14 goals is still kind of a lot, but anything can happen.
Beckman ready for the draw.
Beckman and ready on the face-off. And here they go, ready.
Will win it.
Oh, but they're fighting. And Takinen, she will get it.
Will cover. Takinen with the ball. Bring it back across into her side of the field, to Oak Ridge's side of the field, and giving it to Lil Gunna. Takinen catching it at half field.
And here's Crivello. Excuse me, that's Rhea. Now here's Platt. And Williams. And here she goes. It's 0-0, but now back to Williams. Williams looking for the first goal of the quarter. Platt with it. Flips it to her side. And here's Williams. Sophia Williams looking. Oh, and Beckman fumbles the ball as that was a mediocre pass. She gives it back to Sophia Williams. I think this is a thing Oak Ridge is doing to tick off clock, and Rhea scoops it up for the Trojans. Flips it to Beckman. Beckman surveying. Gives it to Williams. Williams. And wow, good pass as she gives it to Rhea. And Carly Rhea with the score. It's 15-0. Oak Ridge.
Second on the night.
Oak Ridge leading here in its senior night. This is the last game of the regular season for both teams. Folsom, with only 6 wins, I would say they're out of the playoff picture. But Oak Ridge, only a few losses, so they probably going to be in the playoffs. And the whistle quickly blew.
You're going to have to redo that face-off. Something the ref didn't like happened. So they're redoing.
Just over 9 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. And here they go. And another whistle. So they're going to have to... But they
call it Folsom ball.
Yeah, they blew a
Folsom
whistle, but they didn't do anything. And oh, she fumbles it and scooped up there. And here she goes running down the field. Some of the starters for Oak Ridge are still in, but there's some players that weren't in earlier that are getting some playing time. Here she goes.
Gonzalez.
Giving it to Beckman, and Rhea can't get that in. Rhea on the 8 meters gonna have a free shot. And she'll try to sprint to before the Oak Ridge defense gets to her, so she has a one-on-one shot with the goalie.
Rhea going for the PK.
No, tangled up there. They seem to be all right. Here she is looking for someone to pass it to. It's the goalie for the Bulldogs. Keep in mind, Folsom still hasn't put any points on the board, and that pass will kind of go far. And Oak Ridge will be having it, taking it the other way. Williams with it. She will give it to Brady. And now it's Tackinen with the ball. And that is a goal by Caitlin Beckman.
It seems like Folsom's strategy of changing up their goalies during halftime did not work.
Yeah. Still hasn't stopped anybody on Oak Ridge from scoring.
And Ross will get that for Oak Ridge. Oh, yeah. Ross will get it for Oak Ridge. Passes it to Gonzalez. Sorry, that is Olivia Gunning.
And here's Gunning looking. She's the goalie looking to pass it to somebody. Hasn't found anyone open yet. Ross runs right in front of her and she dishes it to Ross, who gives it to Tanner. Tanner sprinting upfield.
Tanner to Gunning.
And here's Brady to Rhea, who gives it to 00. Williams to Tanner.
Ross.
Back to Gunning. And Gunning.
Gunning to Ross. Ross in the middle. Tries to put it in but misses.
But here we go. It's Brady.
Gunning passes it to number 24 for Oak Ridge.
Tanner. Oh, but Ross with the ball.
Ross to Tanner. Tanner backs off. And after the pass, the refs call the ball dead for a second. And they...
Tanner on the 12 meter.
And Oak Ridge will maintain possession. Oak Ridge on the 12 meter. Folsom attempting to strip. And they're back on the 12 meter.
And here's Brady. And now Gunning. Williams. Surveying. Dishes it. Oh, but Tanner gets it back. Tanner with it. Gives it to Williams. Sophia Williams. Oh, shifty. Gunning back up top. Williams walking, trying to burn some clock. Get out of this game with the win. And not quite, as Crivello was trying to score there, couldn't. First save by this goalie for Folsom. Folsom still with the goose egg on the board. Trying to avoid the shutout. Just hoping they can get something on the board, and their offense finally past midfield. Here they go. Ready.
Reedy trying to go down the middle. And, that looks like yeah, there was a foul. Okay. She got knocked by an Oak Ridge player. And she'll get the 8 PK.
The 8-meter penalty shot.
And that will be missed. Oak Ridge recovers. And that will be Tanner bringing the ball up.
Saved by Gunning.
Tanner about to get pushed out of bounds. Saves it, though. Tiptoes the line. Oh, and no, it was out of bounds. The Folsom's ball at about the half. Reedy with the ball. Reedy passes down the middle. And Oak Ridge will recover. That is Ross for Oak Ridge. Ross passes it to Tanner. Tanner passes it to Gunning.
And here they go fighting for it.
Tanner passes it to Crivello.
And here's 0-0 to Williams.
Down the middle,
and Sophia Williams with another score. And that's going to do it for a third quarter. 17-0 Trojans all over the Bulldogs here in this one here in prime time at Oak Ridge Field. And we'll be back in just a sec.
Welcome back to the fourth quarter of action.
We are set for a good fourth quarter. And Shayla Tackman back on face-off for the Trojans. It's been all Oak Ridge here in this one. 17-0 under the lights. Senior night for Oak Ridge. Oak Ridge trying to just wind down the last 12 minutes and enjoy the rest of their night. The NFL draft is today. It's probably still going on as the last few picks will get off the board. It'll continue tomorrow as rounds 2 and 3, and then Saturday it'll wrap up rounds 4 through 7, and the Mr. Irrelevant will be crowned.
And for those who care, Travis Hunter is now a Jackson Jaguar. A Jacksonville Jaguar. Sophia Williams with the ball. Inside the 12, passes it to Beckman. Beckman trying to go under, and foul is called. She'll get it at the 8. Beckman looking to shoot. Ross tries to do the over the shoulder behind the back. Folsom with the ball. Oak Ridge playing a heavy defense with such a high lead. I don't know if that's advisable. It's not very kind. Not very sportsmanlike. Okay. Sophia Williams with the ball down the middle. Passes it to Tackman. Platt with the ball behind the goal.
And Ross with it, looking for someone to throw it to. And here she goes. She gives it. And that is a foul, it looks like, but they're not going to call it. The ref's letting them play a little bit. And here's Tackman to Tanner. And now it's Ross, Tori Ross. Gives it to Williams, who gives it down the middle of the field to Tackman. Shayla Tackman flips it to Williams. And Sophia Williams signaling for her teammates to go downfield more towards the goal.
Williams passes it down the middle. And
oh,
that'll be an Oaks recovery from Tori Ross with the ball.
And Beckman with
Ross
it.
Beckman.
Wow! Behind the back pass, or behind the back shot. Oak Ridge just getting fancy with it. I mean, why not? You're up 17, now 18.
And that will be Beckman's third goal of the night, making it a hat trick.
Man, so many players with hat tricks tonight, as this is just a high-scoring fest for Oak Ridge. I mean, you said at the beginning that you thought Oak Ridge was going to put up a lot of points, and there has been no shortage of points by the Oak Ridge Trojans tonight.
Oak Ridge looks to be on track to even surpass what I assumed or guessed at the beginning. I said 20-0. We'll see if they can beat that.
Yeah, they still have a whole 8.5 minutes to score 3 goals if they will beat it. I think that's doable with the amount of points they put up tonight. And here they go.
And Oak Ridge gets the ball. That will be Tackman bringing it up and passes to Beckman.
Oh, and Beckman gives it to Ross.
Beckman to Ross. Ross passes to Platt. That'll be...
And Tanner to Williams. Sophia Williams. Oh, she thought about it, and the defense comes from the back.
Williams
she
really
retreats.
wants that hat trick.
And here's Beckman. Caitlin Beckman. She already has a hat trick with the shot we just saw moments ago. And now here's Williams, or Ross, excuse me. Tanner. Tanner looking to pass. She has Takinen and they connect. Takinen flips it to Williams. Sophia Williams trying to make a girl miss. Can't, and she gives it, and that is a goal.
That is another behind the back
Annika
goal.
Tanner. Man, Oak Ridge is just getting fancy here.
Tanner's second goal of the night.
I mean, when you have this big of a margin in the fourth quarter, not that much longer to play, you could take however many shots you want in those manners. Oak Ridge just trying to hammer it to Folsom.
They're just showing off at this point.
Yeah. I mean, hey, they're your rivals. You have to stick it to them a little more than just a win.
Here's to years of success.
Oh. Takinen falls, but Oak Ridge does get it back as here's Tanner cradling up the field.
Subbing in Maddie Lowry.
And here's,
Maddie Lowry being subbed in.
she's one of the seniors from senior night here.
Maddie Lowry.
Shayla Takinen
Subbing in Kate Carpenter.
with the ball. Kate Carpenter is also in. Some seniors, they're subbing in some of their seniors. The crowd cheering for their seniors. Oak Ridge just trying to wind off the last 5.5 left in this game. And here's Beckman, Caitlin Beckman. And Olsen subbing out for Oak Ridge, another one of those seniors. They're slowly going onto the bench. And Folsom gets it. Are they going to get rid of the 0 on the board, try to just score one goal? That might not happen. It might be a shutout.
And Oak Ridge just throws the ball out of bounds.
It'll be Folsom ball. Clock keeps ticking. Just under 5 minutes left. And Takinen intercepts it.
Takinen.
Oh, she tried to flip it in there, but still good defensive play there. The interception. Oak Ridge just manhandling the Bulldogs.
Bulldog ball.
Oak Ridge with the ball. Ross to Platt.
If you enjoy what you're seeing,
Platt Williams.
make sure to subscribe to Trojan Pride Sports Marketing on YouTube and follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and all of our other social media platforms.
Tori Ross subbing out for number 14, Ray. Williams with the ball. Another one of our seniors trying to go for a hat trick. We're currently subbing out all of our seniors.
Yeah, and
Paige Gonzalez going in.
this is just giving a chance for some of those younger players that aren't seniors yet to give them a chance to just play.
And there goes Sophia Williams. Corvello subbing in for Williams.
Shayla Takinen, one of the few seniors still in. And here they go for Folsom. Trying to get at least one goal down. Will they get it? Oh, but good defense. Oh.
Folsom recovers it.
Oh, she jukes. And she scores! And Folsom will at least score one goal. The shutout is over. Wow. Folsom just playing for pride at this point.
That's a morale boost right there.
Yeah,
they will not be winning this game.
Yeah.
But they will go home at least knowing they put up somewhat of a fight by scoring at least 1 point.
Yeah, and this is the last game of the season, but at least you end it on a note where you scored. I mean, it's better than not scoring it at all. Take it into next season.
Subbing out Shayla
Shayla Tacknan subbing out. And I believe that's the last of our seniors.
Gonzalez going in for Tacknan there.
Give credit to all these seniors, their lacrosse, and their skill set, taking the team to their record as they are. I hope they have a good journey.
Still sprinting up the field.
Hope they have a good journey through college. And Remley getting subbed out. She's also one of those seniors. And Oak Ridge just trying to tick off the last 2 minutes on the clock. And here's Rhea.
Tanner subbing out.
Rhea with it. Looking. Oh, she flips it to her left. Or right, excuse me. And oh, the Folsom defense trying to get another point here.
Folsom gets the ball.
Oh, but the pass is too much, but they can still get it.
And Folsom does recover, but Oak Ridge's ball because it stepped out.
And here they go, just trying to wind down the clock.
And Gunna with the ball. Passes it deep downfield.
Oh.
That will be
Gunning.
Gunna to Gunning. Gunning sprinting down the field. Passes it.
1 minute and counting now, just seconds left. Oak Ridge is going to win this game handily by a whopping 18 goals. 19-1 is going to be our score as we play out the last 45 seconds. Here she goes. Crivello in the back corner. Here's Rhea. And Gunning checks out as there's an open net. Folsom can hurry and score some more goals.
Rhea just holding the ball.
Yeah, that's smart. Open net for the Trojans, essentially, because they have the game won.
Game is over, so being respectful, Oak Ridge is just holding it.
Yeah, you don't want... It's kind of poor sportsmanship to score like the last second, just because even when you're
Rhea
up...
just holding it, passes it, and she looks to shoot.
And that is
and
no
barely
good
blocked by
as
Folsom
time
goalie.
expires. 19-1, the Oak Ridge Trojans varsity gets a win here on senior night. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching. And I'd like to give a huge thanks to everybody from behind the scenes. As I'm Grant Sell alongside Tommy Johnstone. Thank you to Ryan and Landon doing the cameras. Have a good night and go Trojans!
And don't forget to please subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. And don't forget to tune in for our live stream tomorrow at 5 p.m. for some girls soccer.